What up, everybody? I hate making videos like this, but unfortunately I have to because I feel like a lot of people could learn from it. Our Caiman Lizard here isn't doing too hot. He during the move, there was a lot of irregular weather. It was really cold, and he had been in a bin that when we brought him over, and I think that caused him to have some impaction. It's funny because we were literally just talking about it the other day, how the cold can like cause these animals to have impaction and for them not to digest their food. So anyways, I started to notice that he was having trouble. He was just not acting like himself. He was like trying to push something out. You could clearly see that he was trying to poop, but he couldn't poop. He just like kept pushing and squeezing and moving all weird. So it's been like a couple days here. It's still, there's some days that the overnight lows is like in the 40s, some days that is back in the 70s. So it's just been super irregular. We had to bring him inside. Let me show you him. He's actually looking better than he was a couple of days ago. I had to take him to the vet to get him some medication and for them to do some enemas and try to get that whatever is impacting him to go down. It's probably some old food that just got hard because he wasn't warm enough to digest it and pass it down. And we literally talked about this the other day on our YouTube, one of our last YouTube videos, about what you have to do when these animals are getting colder. And of course, I think the move and it was like 2 days that he was in the tub because of the move, and it happened to be a little colder than usual. It shouldn't have been cold enough for anything to happen, but I think the move on top of that caused some additional stress and it didn't allow him to pass it down. So so we had to take him to the vet. They have been doing some enemas, and they gave me 2 types of medications that one that I have to inject every other day, and then the other one that's an oral medication that we give them. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I hate doing videos like this. I don't like, it's not a fun thing, but I figured you guys will learn something from it. Don't take it into consideration, man. If the cold is here, if it's starting to get cold, put your animals inside. A lot of animals can handle certain temperatures, but some others, like the Caiman Lizard, is best if they don't have anything in their system, and he happened to have something in their system, and now it's causing a problem. But this is what happens when you have animals. Sometimes accidents happen, I guess. And I'm going to show you guys the medications that we've been giving. Of course, this is just for education, so if you have an animal that has a problem, seek a vet, a qualified vet, reptile vet at that. But so our buddy here, he's looking better, he's being active, he's being a little feisty when I have to grab him and inject him and stuff, so that's kind of like a good sign. They're fighters, so hopefully he'll be back. But just a quick update and one of the things that we've been having to deal with here.